Hey everybody, Shelma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the fourth episode of The Prisoner. This one is entitled Free for All. That can mean kind of two things, like it's a free for all, everything going haywire all over the place kind of thing, or there's something in this episode that is literally free for all. So basically, you don't have to pay type thing. So I have no idea which, because quite frankly, it could be either. Could be both. I don't know. Or it could mean something else entirely that I'm just not thinking of. Who knows? Well, you guys, obviously. I'm talking bollocks. I don't know why. Head's all over the place yet again. But I'm really enjoying this show. I am really enjoying it. I'm always confused. Like, I keep thinking I've got an idea of what's going to happen, and then no. But, like, last episode, I hadn't like feelings that maybe he knew a bit, or he's like stuff like that. But the fact I did, like, how long was he leading them on for? Like, how long was he aware? Like, I think maybe not the first time, but the fact that he woke up with that, he's very, very freaking clever. He woke up the bit on his arm from the injection. So, like, he could have known from then, but then just decided to see what they were trying. And then obviously he got in, put some extra bit into or watered down the third injection so that he can completely control. And obviously it was affected because it started off, oh my god, that weirded my head out. Like, oh god, like that kind of motion, I can't deal with that. Like, I don't like boats and things like that. Probably now no. It's because that motion, that rocking motion, no. I can't. But I wonder if we're gonna get a new number 2 again, because number 2 was obviously getting very frazzled about it, things like that, and he was a new one, kept looking at the phone, things like that. So I don't know if we're going to see him again. I quite liked him. Like, but the actor did really well. And just, I wouldn't mind seeing him again, but it wouldn't surprise me if we don't. Because it just seems to be that we're just going to have a different one every time if we don't. That'd be interesting to see. Then it make me wonder, going, why did we get rid of the other ones? If it wasn't because they failed, why did they leave? Or why did they disappear? I don't know. Still don't know number 1, but number 1 is like a very overwhelming presence without being one as well. I really like the shots with the phone and number 2 in the background. And I love how, like, frazzled he looked, like disheveled and things like that. Like, this one was genuinely worried. The other ones probably were as well, but their mannerisms were different and stuff like that. This one was like getting very urgent and like nervous, and I really enjoyed his performance. I really liked the other guest cast and stuff like that we had. Peter Bowles I think his name was Peter Bowles from To the Manor Born. That was quite nice seeing him. I've never seen him in anything but To the Manor Born, and that's been years since I've watched that. But I always really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Was that I always forget the woman in that. Was that Penelope Keith? I always get confused because obviously the first episode we had the guy that played is it Jeffrey from The Good Place? I think it's something like that, but The Good Place, not The Good Place. The Good Life. It's very similar. And obviously the woman from To the Manor Born played his wife in that, so it was quite a nice little connection. But I always get confused her name with her and Tom's wife. And I can't remember the other name, but I think she's the one from To the Manor Born is Penelope Keith. But anyway, sidetracked. That's been bugging me the whole time. Like, I kept looking up, but I keep forgetting it instantly. It's like my head just needed to say it. It was nice seeing him, because I was thinking of the B, because I thought I recognized her. I probably did see her in something and stuff like that, but found out the woman actually passed away in 1967, sadly, with her own life. Well, that's what the report was. I don't know if that was true or if Wikipedia was false, but it was sad. She was really good, like, especially when it's like she played the same character but voiced by, was it 14? but the assistant, number two's, like the nurse, so did not want to do it, I think. Or at least didn't want to do it until it was ready and safe, at least. But the B's performance was really good. The way she changed slightly, she was great. And then obviously the one that turned out to be C, that ran the party, she was hilarious. I loved her. She was so funny. And then the twist that D, let's call it D because they ended up calling it D, was actually number 2, but I feel like that was 6 putting his face on there, which was like, well, for a second I was like going, hang on a minute, is it him? Is he involved? And number 6 was generally going on holiday. He wasn't selling out. So like, we got no inkling. I gotta say though, like thinking about it now, and like when I was editing, like I was thinking, how could I not think that no, this is not it? Because to me, he doesn't. I would say to me, he doesn't seem like somebody who would sell out, but we don't know. He could be a sellout. We don't know because we don't know what he was like before he came to the village. We don't know. We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I have no idea. I can't believe this is already episode 4. It's insane. It really does feel weird that I'm already on episode 4. But I'm intrigued to get going. I apologize if I yawn, by the way. Last night and the night before, I didn't get to bed till about 4:30. So I stayed up and watched WWE WrestleMania both nights. I would be staying up tonight to watch the Raw after WrestleMania, but I don't have the channel it airs on. It doesn't air on the WWE network here. But I did have a sleep this afternoon, but still, I might be tired. It's nothing to do with the episode. I yawn quite a bit anyway because literally my body and my mind are always tired. But like I could feel like it's a really weird thing. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I could feel like the yawns right there because I can never get the end of it out because my jaw does not let me. So now I've thought about it, I could yawn for the whole thing, and I'm so sorry. But it's UK Easter holiday, so I've got very little time to record these. So I've got to do this now. And I want to do this now because I want to see another episode. I'm loving the show so far. I want to try and get one of the DVDs if I can. I'll figure out what kind of DVD I want and what's worth it and things like that, though. It's very interesting to get a hold of. But hopefully at some point I will. I'm interested in getting started, so we're going to. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. He's got such a cool fucking walk. And the fact I found out this week that he played Longshanks in Braveheart, I never made that connection. But as soon as I saw a picture of him, I was like, yeah, that's his eyes. I recognise the eyes instantly. And I don't know if the subtitles are going to be any good. They never seem to work properly. But I also found out he basically created the show. Obviously didn't look into it too much because, again, this is not something I want to be spoiled by. This show is awesome. But I'd never realised, like, I saw he was executive producer, but I didn't realise he created it, basically, which is awesome. I'm trying not to say the usual stuff I say. 1, love these houses, probably expensive. And 2, as always, the fucking colour in this show is gorgeous. And how crisp it is. Oh. It's like one of the reasons I want to get he really was going on holiday. Was that in the previous time seeing those? I can't remember. But like with some of the DVD or Blu-ray box sets you can get now, like they're like remastered and stuff like that. So I'm interested. This is still part of the opening, right? Because like once that music stops, I'm always like going, hang on a minute. Is this still part of the opening? Or is it different? Because it just feels weird having the music stop. But then the music kicks in again, doesn't it?
In
right.
The village.
That's a different voice.
Information. Whose side are you
Then
on?
again, isn't it a different number 2 each time? With the voiceover. There's only one guest star name then. Is that the new number 2? Yep, new number 2. Okay.
Who are
But it's
you?
a different person every time.
The new number 2.
Again.
You are number 6.
I still have this weird, like, feeling. I think I've said it before. It'd be a really cool twist. It turned out number 6 was number 1. And somebody was doing the phone calls in his stead or something. That maybe number 6 asked for this so that they could, there's something that he had blocked in his brain. And he said, look, guys, put me through this. Find it out. I don't know.
I said, what do you want?
You are number 6?
That is the number of this place.
Call from number 2.
Good morning, good morning. Any complaints?
I'm turning off subtitles, they're awful.
So do we. Do you fancy a
Love for
chat?
number
The
2.
mountain can come to Muhammad.
Huh. I really like his
Muhammad?
little part. How the hell did he get there that quick?
That's number 1.
At the summit.
Play it according to Hoyle.
The summit.
All cards on the table.
Oh.
You may rely on that.
I want that scarf.
Yours only. Confide.
I really wish the subtitles worked. Might try and put them back on at some point because it's very difficult for me to hear when I'm talking.
Allow me to introduce you to number 6.
The new maid again?
Yeah.
She doesn't seem so sure.
She used to work in records. She has a great variety of information, haven't you, my dear?
Why has he got Rosette with number 2?
Zabot.
Okay. Multicultural. Ish.
Wonderful gift. Photographic memory, you know.
That can come in handy for a spy.
Enjoy your...
Marmalade? Thank you. What a piece of luck. We start our election campaign today.
Election?
Showery outlook is very depressing, don't you think?
In this place?
Of course,
Yeah.
we make our choice every 12 months. Every citizen has a
Okay.
choice.
Really?
Like blazes, the first chance I get.
I want to run for office.
Whose?
Mine, for instance.
You have a
Really?
delicate sense of humor.
Naturally. Humor is the very essence of a
Why would he
democratic
be number 2?
society.
Is that for to get information? God, that was loud. That's very loud. And even he's like, what the hell is going on? Okay, everybody knows the new number 2 instantly. It's really bizarre.
It looks like a unanimous majority.
That's what's worrying me. Some of these good people don't seem to appreciate the value of free elections. They think it's a game.
Everyone votes for a dictator.
Frankly, my dear fellow, you are just the sort of candidate we need.
Really? What? They're trying to make him run for it, so...
What happens if I run against you? I
Yeah.
might as well while I'm waiting.
Delightful.
What physically happens?
You're
Yeah.
the boss.
Number 1's the boss.
Join me.
This is so
Number
weird.
1 will no longer be a mystery to you, if you know what I mean. You know,
Oh.
I'll introduce you properly.
He's laying that in, getting tempted, but there's a catch. There's got to be a catch. It's so weird how they always know who number 2 is. I love the handheld camera. It makes you uncomfortable, at least me. I know it's a movement. I said, like, when Jolt moves like this a lot, it can make me uncomfortable, but to me, this feels like it's supposed to be uncomfortable. You're meant to feel, like, confused and stuff like that, like he does. Okay, I changed this. Try the subtitles again. No talk. Marching band plays cheering. Okay, so there was subtitles. Okay. It's really bizarre how they all know number 2 instantly. And somebody told me, was it the Colonel? Somebody to put it in a comment that apologies if I'm shouting because it's very loud. That I believe it's the guy that one of the people that he was playing chess with, and then was like in the competition that made the chess out. I'm believing so. I haven't double checked, but I believe that is the guy that plays Mavic Chen in the classic Doctor Who story, the Dalek's Master Plan, which I've literally just started. I put the second episodes up on Patreon as I'm recording this, so it was kind of a weird timing to find that out. Oh God, this is eerie.
We know
Okay.
what we must do. What must we do?
Uh-huh. It was horrible how they're like hypnotized to work it all the same because like they stop instantly.
That he will not deny his duty to the community by refusing to take up the challenge. Good people, it is my pleasure to present to you the one and only number 6.
Always freaking me out.
I am a person. In some place, at some time, all of you held positions of a secret nature and had knowledge that was invaluable to an enemy. Like me.
Okay, they're all like, hang on a minute, wait, what? Like, even if they don't remember, there's something in their brains that's like, got them listening.
The rest of you have gone over to the side of our keepers. Which is which?
Okay, so he's just telling them, see if he gets any reaction, then he'll zero in that person. But that person will disappear.
Let us applaud a citizen of character. May the better man win, and a big hand for number 6.
I'm with you, number 6. This is what they wanted. His picture was already there.
Be seeing you.
Oh, God, they're scary. Like it's like a cult. Like they've all been brainwashed and stuff like that.
She will not go away, and she doesn't even speak English.
Precisely. Knowing your, shall we say, prejudices, I thought you'd rather not have one of the regulars. She's new here and quite delightfully charming, don't you think?
What's the procedure?
That's more
Yeah.
like it.
And how's he meant to communicate with her if she doesn't speak English?
With Lady Driver will be at your disposal for the election period. And anything else you may desire, within reason.
Next.
Huh. So weird. Like his face when he saw that the name was already there.
The town hall.
Pazna.
That's all right. Thank you. I'll walk.
I'm already thinking, is she good or is she working for them or is she just simply innocent? She's there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I kind of like her though. I kind of like number 2 as well. I like how they try different techniques with him because obviously this is what he wanted to freak me out. He's got paparazzi after him.
I am number 113, and this is my photographic colleague,
Smile.
number 113B.
B? He hasn't even got his own number.
We'll tighten up on village security.
Smile.
How about your external policy?
No comment.
So they're making it up as they go along.
How do you feel about life and death?
Mind your own business.
No comment.
This is really eerie, like creepy, like how the other people are.
Calling number 6.
Read all about it. Read all about it. Get your election edition now. Read all about it. Get your election edition now.
And he's already printed it. What the hell? Identical twins? Oh, that thing freaks me out. I'm so glad they didn't end up going like that robot type thing that people have said they thought about. Or whatever. Because that is creepy. It's basically saying, you've got to go. Now shut up.
Calling number 6.
Yes, I'm on my way. Trying to drink that as quietly as possible.
Not that way.
Oh, God, they're keeping an eye on him. That's freaky. Like, those people
that.
really... Where the
Straight ahead.
fork is he meant to go? Oh, yet another place. Of course, it's always that one. The third one.
Good shot.
I saw some of the top 10. I really thought I was in Star Trek for a second. They've all got top hats. Oh, God. There's not a place for him.
Gathering as a prospective opposition candidate.
Where's the other... There's nowhere for him to stand. Oh, he's got his own podium in the middle. But
According to Hoyle.
According to the laws of a democratic society.
your democratic society.
You are a civilized man and would not, I'm sure, deny the right of proper procedure.
What's that thing behind number 2, like, flashing? That's weird.
The final resolution of this outgoing council is a vote of thanks to number 6.
2A, 2B, 2D.
Where'd you get this bunch of tailor's dummies?
They were here when I arrived. Do you wish to question them?
I do.
So they don't have their individual number either.
Who elected you? Whose side are you on?
Okay, calm down.
Doesn't get too personal, my dear fellow. Any further questions?
Those people are really creepy. It's almost like they're not actually people.
This 20th century Bastille that pretends to be a pocket democracy.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you put us all into solitary confinement till you get what you're after and have done with it?
Yeah.
That's enough. I call this meeting to order.
Look at them. Brainwashed imbeciles.
Yeah. I feel sorry for them.
Is this how they tried to break you till they got what they were after? In your heads must still be the remnant of a brain. In your hearts must still be the desire to be a human being again.
You ain't stopping him. What the hell?
This is a most serious breach of etiquette. I'd imagine your desire to stand for election was genuine.
I can remember there was
I'm
a
prepared to give you the benefit of the doubt.
pink light at the beginning with like that hallway. But this is freaking me out.
You should undergo the test. All those in favor? Carried unanimously.
Like they're not even doing anything. Because he just didn't even give them chance. Oh god, he's creepy as hell. Where the hell are they taking him? Oh god! It's that hallway. It's the literal hallway. We had those people sat down at the bottom, and then there was the guy at the end, like just babbling away, like he'd gone in, lost his marbles.
They told me you were coming. Do you take sugar?
Was it? Or maybe not. It looked like it. Yeah, I don't blame you for that expression, because what the fork was that? Who is that guy?
In case you're feeling violent, please let me assure you that I could be a friend.
Friend?
Yes, indeed.
Here? Friend? No.
But the community has to live. So must you. Have some tea and we'll talk.
Oh, this episode's freaking me out.
That shows discipline for a start. Of course, I knew it anyway.
What's that?
From your records, we have everything.
Oh, this is really creeping me out, this episode.
Gave up sugar 4 years and 3 months ago on medical advice.
Okay.
That shows you're afraid.
What?
You're afraid of death.
You're afraid of nothing.
You're afraid of yourself.
Oh.
That is of use here. Honesty attracts confidence. And confidences are the core of our business.
Business?
Very good technique. Where did you get it?
Into the civil service. Adapted immediately.
Okay. I love those phones. They look so cool.
Sorry, but things got out of hand. I'm aware that he's valuable to us, but I couldn't risk the entire project falling apart.
Uh-huh.
Certainly I'll be more careful. But he's a very stubborn customer.
What gave you that idea? Okay.
Certainly I warned them not to damage the tissue.
Tissue? They're going to remove his brain?
First stage only. Oh, absolutely.
Are they going to do what we saw that man at the end of the hallway, like what I was saying about the hallway with the light, where he's just like, ah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, it's freaky. This guy's creeping me out, too. Ugh, oh, God. I hate creepy stuff. What the hell? What's he doing to him?
This is merely the truth test. And there's no need to be alarmed. Why did you wish to run for electoral office?
He wants to lie, but he can't.
Why did you wish to run for electoral office?
What the hell's that?
But won't be held against you.
He didn't say anything.
Why did you run for office?
He's not saying anything, though. What?
That you would be able to control an organized breakout. Correct?
Yeah. He doesn't have to answer. It's just, they can read his brainwaves. Shit.
You're not being honest. You are on the side of the people, aren't you?
He doesn't like seeing other people like this.
You have a responsibility.
His performance is fantastic. Oh, shit.
Good. Simply splendid.
Why did he put his head back the way? That was weird. Why did he put his head back like that? This is so creeping out, this episode. Oh, God. I'm so creeped out and weirded out, and it's making me uncomfortable. Okay. He's got to learn and try theories and things like that and work it out, aren't they? You all right? Sweat, yeah, because he sweats quite a bit, doesn't he? You all right?
Thanks for the tea.
Anytime.
Voting for me, of course.
Naturally.
Be seeing you.
Did they just do?
Be seeing you.
Did they just do something to him, or is he making them think that they did?